tell me, what got you to accept the challenge of traveling to Africa to document how plastic pollution is affecting people's lives?
The end result. Plastics can be dangerous, not only to humans, but our planet. I've always been interested in where things go or don't go when we're done with them. In Senegal and in the Gambia, plastics seem to go nowhere. They're literally everywhere. I thought it was very important for me to go document and add my name to the already growing list of photojournalists that are out there telling the stories of how this once hailed product is now one of the many enemies threatening the daily lives it was meant to help. My name is Mel D. Cole. I'm an award-winning photographer and photojournalist based in New York City. In my 20 years of working, I photographed some of the most talented people in the world, from Messi and Beyonce, and I've covered topics like Black Lives Matter and what happened at the U.S. Capitol building on January 6th, and much, much more. And now, my curiosities have led me to partner with the World Bank to document the problems we are having with our old friend, plastic waste. My first impressions when I got to this beautiful country, both countries, Gambia and Senegal, you just look at people and you see yourself within them. These are my people, black people. They look just like me, but they don't live like I do. It just reminds me of how much of a privileged life that I have here living in the United States. I think what shocked me the most when it came down to actually seeing what was happening, going to Mobis, was I've never in my life seen anything like that. One striking image that I'll never forget is I saw two children, probably no older than 10 years old, picking through the trash. And this child wearing a Mbappe jersey was just there. He wasn't afraid. He had no fear. He was just waiting to find that gem, that piece of whatever that was gonna feed him for that day or for the next day. It was heartbreaking because all I kept thinking about is, wow, that could be my son. I could be from here. I could be one of these people doing this job. When we went to Cal, that was another instance of just mind explosion. There's a canal there that's, I believe that was in place for when it's the rainy season, that is now just filled with pollution. And of course, there's tons of plastic waste mixed in with the solid waste, mixed in with the animal guts and everything. And it's dead smack in the neighborhood with kids walking up and down around it, little bridges, footpaths to cross over it. It was astonishing. I think that in order to find a solution in the Gambia and in Senegal, there needs to be a better education system when it comes to teaching the youth about what it means to live amongst such a big problem. You can't live like that. You can, but you can't and you shouldn't, in my opinion. There's no reason why people should live amongst plastic like that. In many of these developing countries like the Gambia and Senegal, the first priority is to feed people. Dealing with plastic and dealing with all of these other issues are secondary. We all know that the Gambia is surrounded by Senegal, but in the Gambia, if they say no to plastics, and Senegal is saying yes to plastic, what sense does that make? It's all connected. We're all in this together, and we all need to fight the same fight and doing the same things. We can go at it at different ways, but we all have to come together and make the same conclusions on that plastic waste and plastic is not a very good thing. Plastic pollution. More must be done. More must be done with the efforts to collect, sort, and process plastics. That's why we also need partners like the WACA program at the World Bank to bring finance, expertise, and dialogue to support Senegal and the Gambia's efforts. My name is Mel D. Cole. Thank you for watching.